What's happening, guys? Looks like we're live already. I didn't actually push the button. I had B push the button from his remote access. So sorry about that. I've been moving around and not saying anything. Well, welcome to Altadena Talks for our 28th episode, I believe it is. And yeah, cool. All right. I see Chris just popped in. He's going to be our special guest today. So yeah, Brian is in the field. He's going to pop in maybe a little bit later, but today we're going to go over the regular, the announcements. We're going to get a lot more, but as you find some stuff, feel free to let us know, man. We really appreciate the conversation coming back and forth with you guys and the collaboration. So it's real cool. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the slides and the presentations right now, or announcements, and then we'll talk to our special guest of the day. One moment. All right, so let me remove the banner real quick. Let's see, hold on a second. There we go. So you guys can actually see it this time. All right, cool. So I'm gonna start again with the Union Station Homeless Services. They have, on Wednesdays, they have a center from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. where they're giving away hygiene products, toiletries, deodorants, bedding, towels, clothing, body wash, bars of soap, shampoo, shelf-stable food and snacks, sack lunches, diapers, wipes, and formulas, as well as assorted gift cards. This is at the Union Station Homeless Services Adult Center at 412 South Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. And that's again Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And if you want information, you can reach them at eatonfire@ushs.org. Just found this one. Oops, let me back up. Just found this particular one, Heal Dina Drive. It's sponsored by DVS. This is happening today, February 22nd. It's today the 22nd. The doors open at 10:30 a.m. and it's going on until 6 p.m. It's at the Metropolitan Baptist Church, and you actually get relief supplies. FEMA's going to be there. Some SBA representatives will be there, as well as there being food. And the Metropolitan Baptist Church is at 2283 North Fair Oaks Avenue in Altadena. Next, you can't actually see this one. However, let me do it this way for you guys. Hold on. All right, so fire victims household goods response is it's actually at 11 a.m. today at Friday. I guess the date, we have the dates mixed on one of these other flyers. But it's a full truckload of goods. I actually went to the Facebook link, and there's actually a bus that pulls up, and it actually has, you can walk on, and it has racks of all kind of goods on it. So please share this with all your friends and those who may be impacted by the fire. It's an amazing opportunity to collect new household goods such as bedding, small appliances, etc. Again, it starts at 11 a.m. and this is at 918 East Mendocino Street in Altadena. Let's check something here. All right. Dina Relief Drive at Pasadena Church. This is the last Saturday. This is going to be at 425 Sierra Madre Villa Avenue. This is the last Saturday, as I indicated, of the month. If you want information, you can reach out to info@pasadenachurch.com or kingandme2020@gmail. And you can actually get water, food, clothing, toiletries, pillows, blankets, etc. And volunteers are needed. So if you want to participate, please go on to there and check it out. And this is from 10:30 a.m. until 6 p.m. Now, every Wednesday and Friday, there's disaster relief claim assistance. On Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and from Fridays from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. This is at Jackie Robinson's Community Center at 1020 North Fair Oaks Ave. This next one is going to be about those deadlines. We already passed the deadline for American Red Cross. So for FEMA registration, as well as for the Small Business Association registration, those deadlines are the 10th of March. And then lastly, for you to opt in with the right of entry for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for phase 2, that deadline is the end of February. The end of March. So March 31st. And again, the Disaster Recovery Center is available from 9 to 7 days a week at 540 West Woodbury Road in Altadena. And this is actually also where you can actually get your permitting and planning done in one place. So both things that you can actually get done in the same location. Now, the last slide, and this is going to bring us to our guest. Let me actually get out of here. And I'm sorry, you guys haven't even been seeing this. I've been reading this. All right. I know, my bad.
It's all good.
I've been going through it. All right, so the last one, Painted Promises. This is actually Monrovia's first pop-up art gallery and community event benefiting Altadena schools. It's the town of Monrovia. It's opening the doors to the historical Santa Fe train depot for the first time in years. And this special location will be open for a 3-day multi-layered community event and art show hosted by Chris Loos and Route 66 Art Sellout. It's actually there to help raise money for a couple schools that went down in Altadena. It's Odyssey and it's Avison. It's located at 168 West Pomona Avenue in Monrovia. And I'm not going to go over all the details of each day because we are lucky enough to have the guests on the show. And what we're going to do here is just bring on Mr. Chris Loos. I'm going to add you to the stage and want to welcome you.
Oh, shit,
look
bro.
at that.
Hey,
we got
hey,
Brian in the field.
We back.
That's right. Chris, man, it's a pleasure to have you back on. I know you've been doing wonderful things in your neck of the woods in Monrovia, but also for part 1 of the Eaton Care-A-Thon. We definitely appreciate that. And Brian actually shared the video of his interview earlier this week, and it was actually really good, man. We appreciate it. What's been happening with you, and tell us about Painted Promises, man.
Yeah, for sure. Well, first, man, let me just say, dude, big up to y'all for doing what you're doing. Like, just hearing you go through everything, Jay, that, you know what I mean? Just sharing all the resources, sharing where people can get help, tap in. Super cool, man. So big up to y'all. We're just trying to do what we can out here with brightening up some things. I'm actually here at the gallery right now, which is cool.
Oh, nice.
So you can kind of see a little bit. There's color splashes going on in the back. I ain't gonna show too much, but we're kicking it off tonight. So tonight is 7 p.m. till 11, 21 and up tonight. Tonight is gonna be real fun. We've got a gentleman, Burke Visual, who's coming with a real ill setup outside. We've also got a band that's gonna be playing outside. So tonight's gonna be fun, 7 to 11. And then tomorrow we have got, that's the family day. Bring the kids out, you know what I'm saying? Come through 10 to 2 Saturday and Sunday. So it's going to be for the families Saturday and Sunday. We got a DJ out there. We're going to have Uncle Frank's Pizza. So Uncle Frank is kind of like, he was doing this out of his backyard with his pizzas, and then it took off virally, and he had to shut it down because it was like, man, I can't have people pulling up to my house. So it just went nuts. So shout out to Uncle Frank. There's such a demand for his pizza. He's going to be here tomorrow, along with Duke's Cafe, DJ Roy Mix playing tunes. So that'll be Saturday. And then on Sunday, we got our jazz brunch, mimosas, the Houston Trio is going to be out here with some jazz music. And that's going to be kind of as we close it out on Sunday, 10 to 2. So all the funds, too, like you said, Jay, are going to Odyssey and Avison. Shout out to everybody, all the donors, the vendors. So it's the art gallery in here. I'm going to try to walk out real quick so you guys can, if I could share a little bit. So this station depot hasn't been opened in decades. I'm gonna go ahead and
I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah, so it's been some decades. So people, I never saw it until we did our walkthrough. It's a special. You could feel the history to the space. You know what I mean? Like, if you've been here before. So outside, we can kind of see there's a depot out here. We're walking by it, but all out here, we're gonna have food. We're gonna have tables set up. Here's the outdoor area where you can kind of see I'm walking through the whole thing.
Yeah, it's looking good, man. How did you manage to get this facility, man? Since it hasn't been open for so long.
Yeah, your timing on that was perfect, Jay. So I'm right here right now with Ryan, aka Sellout. This is the artist that I partnered with, man. This dude is from Monrovia also. Currently, he's doing the overpass on Route 66. So if you're driving down Huntington and you see more colors than you've ever seen on Route 66 going across the top, that is this gentleman right here. So yeah, Ryan, I got Jamal and Brian on, man. Just appreciate them sharing.
Thank you, Ryan.
You want to shout anything?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I heard you ask about how we got the space and how we're kind of working this out. We Chris mentioned that we're working on the Route 66 mural here in Monrovia, and as soon as we heard about the fires, I hopped on a call with Chris and then a couple of my other artist buddies and said, let's take the momentum of what we're doing for the city artistically and see if we can bridge the gap between charity, arts, and local community that needs our help. So we made a small announcement out to the city, and the next day the city manager reached out to me. I got a personal relationship with him, and he basically said, hey, I'd like to offer you this space. And so Chris and I were a little hesitant at first because we didn't know what the size we'd be working with. And once we got here on site, it was a no-brainer that this was going to be such an epic venue for a historic event like this. And couldn't be more proud to kind of doll this place up, that's for sure.
Man, that's amazing. Like Chris was saying, that's perfect timing because it seems like a perfect venue. That's not what its original purpose was, but you can actually use it for this, and it seems like a great place to have everything you guys are doing. And I can't wait to see some of the art.
Yeah, we'd love to have you out tonight, man. 7 to 11 is our opening night, so we're gonna have a great time tonight. We got Mariana's Tacos out, serving up all the tacos you can eat. Got 2 bars here for anybody that's gonna want to raise a toast with us, and the rest of the evening is gonna be filled with music, live entertainment, and then tons of art. So it's gonna be a good time.
That's really cool. So thank you, man. Thank you for that. Hands up. How many artists are there tonight?
Oh yeah. How many artists is it?
So we're looking at about 10 to 12 different artists with a gallery of about 77 pieces. Yeah.
So is it different styles of art, different formats or what have you? Or is it all just like paintings or?
Yeah. We've got we've got a little bit of sculpture work. We've definitely got some artists from all different walks of life and different styles. It's a very colorful show. There's a lot of color in this show, which is cool for a venue like this. Basically, I wouldn't call it drab by any means, but being able to toss this amount of color into a space like that, it's pretty impactful. But we do have like Indian artists, we've got local artists, we've got a couple other international artists, and again, local artists to LA here too. So very cool to see some rising stars, some prominent stars, and then some local stars as well. So very cool.
Oh, that sounds amazing. That really does. Do you have any questions, B? For Ryan?
No, my signal's not that great, so I'm just listening. But I'm definitely going to be at the spot tonight from 7 to 11. You can count on that.
Very
Look
cool.
forward to it, man. We're looking forward to it.
So I'm curious, do you think that obviously this is going to be a successful event? Do you think this might lend itself to more events in this place, this venue?
I hope. We do. We really do hope. The conversation that kind of went down behind closed doors was that this would hopefully be some sort of a launching pad for conversations about what could potentially take place down here at the station, and then as well as like what could potentially bridge artistic gaps in Monrovia and the local community. And events like this, I mean, everybody likes it. You got young people, you got older folks, you got generational differences, but everybody kind of just shows up, and the response to this has been so exciting that I can't imagine it just being the only one we end up doing.
Yeah, art is one of those things too, right? That just brings people together. It's just like you can appreciate and respect what's being done here and enjoy it.
Yeah, there's such a broad definition of art too. So it, maybe the next one could be some different style. So that's awesome, man. I'm so proud of you guys, and definitely appreciate the effort to provide some help to those schools that actually burned down. I think it's amazing. How exactly are you guys getting the funds? So is it strictly by purchasing the art, or is it a combination of that and tickets, or what? How's that work?
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, so we have a couple small donors and some sponsors in the background. Ticket sales are helping fund this event a little bit, and then we have a gallery. Like I said, 77 pieces, and pretty much the entire gallery. All the sales will be going directly to the two nonprofits involved in this event tonight.
Okay, man, that's really exciting. So one thing that I didn't have you talk about yet, Chris, is what are the pricing? How's the pricing work? Or
Yes.
Ryan, either one of you guys.
Okay. Yeah, so tonight we got $75 a ticket tonight. You're definitely welcome to give more. We would love that, because anything on top is just going straight donation. But tomorrow we got for the family day, it's $25 tickets, because we want the family out here. Family of four, $100, come through. Uncle Frank's Pizza. We've got Duke's also with some dogs, and it's that kind of day. And then Sunday for the jazz brunch, we've got $45 tickets.
45.
Yeah.
And then Sunday too, if there's like any families that are interested in stuff, we have a ton of vendors for the kids. So we brought out a magician.
Oh yeah.
We've got a face painter, a balloon artist, a caricature artist.
All right.
And then we're also bringing out a wall for the community to paint with a professional artist here on site that we hope to kind of install somewhere in the city. But it's basically an opportunity to kind of introduce kids to what art should be, being able to kind of work in a fun zone with a family environment around you, and then also knowing that, hey, this art has a purpose.
Sorry if it's getting loud out here, Jay.
Man,
They got
great.
the garden dude blowing through, but
No, ironically, it's not that bad. I
side.
hear you guys perfectly. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Good to meet you, man. Take care. Oh, what?
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you tonight.
Cool.
Yes, definitely. Great talking to you. Man, this is really cool, man. I appreciate the tour, a little bit of tour of the outside, an explanation of everything that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for you. I think this is a real good opportunity to start some regular entertainment there, and you can raise funds and for
sure.
a whole bunch of different things. It's nice that you guys are starting with Altadena though too.
Yeah, man. It's just felt really important. And one thing, Jay, for me, it was like I wanted to be a part of something that's given directly to them. I didn't really want to get it caught up in some fund somewhere that might never get to where it needs to go. So we've got the parent groups and the parent boards of Avison and Odyssey involved. So that way the funds are going to go directly to them, and then they can, allocate it to where it's best used.
Okay. That's really awesome, man. Was there anything else you wanted to add to it? I think that, people have a lot of info. Now, I know there's a website. I want to put the link up, but it's super duper long, and I haven't, didn't get a chance to create a shorter one.
Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, that's a ticket tailor
see if I
link.
can. I'm gonna try. Let's see.
Cool.
Yeah, that's just too long for people to write that down. But maybe if I just do this, let me see if I just copy this and put this in the chat. So Elaine says, "How awesome!"
Oh, thanks, Elaine.
All right, so let's see if this actually works. And if it doesn't, we'll make a bit.ly link, like a short link, and we'll post it on our website, and maybe post it up on maybe on Facebook or something like that.
Cool. No, I appreciate it, Jay. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Well, I'll let you get back to it. We appreciate your time and look forward to you having a successful event. Maybe you can go back on and tell us about it.
Absolutely, man. Love to.
All right. Appreciate you, man. Have a great day.
All right, brother. Thanks, y'all.
All right. Peace. Yep. All right, y'all. Well, today is one of those days we kind of, it kind of can be short, and today might actually be short. There's not a whole lot of folks chatting today. So if there's anything you wanted to ask me, to talk about, or if you have any questions, let me know. I'll wait a few minutes. We were able to, have Brian pop in there for a minute. He's in the field. He was being interviewed for National Geographic. He and Tony had been interviewed this week, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see when it actually comes out. I look forward to seeing it. It's going to be a lot of pictures, they said, but they had to go through the ashes of their homes, the burned homes, and I know it's super emotional, as it is for all of you and all of us who've actually, lost homes or family members that have. So love goes out to you guys. We'll have Brian and Tony back into the studio next week. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. I want to say thank you again for coming to Altadena Talks for this latest episode, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. All right? Peace.